Hello gamers and welcome to Playing Every Division in WARNO. I'm going to cover the second motor Strzelecka Divizia now. I'm doing this with the preview build because I might play with Atakwa prior to release for this series as well, because I want my first impression, as if possible, to be based on on the first division I built, if possible, and also I want to cover the new divisions as quickly as possible. But you can, of course, wish for divisions to be covered in the comments below. So far, no one has done that, but it is possible. And then I will cover that, or put it to a vote which of the suggestions shall be used and put into a video. So this is more like a motorized rifle division. Air tab is really worrying me. At least we get some man pads. Only Strela, but still. Let's quickly start with the logistics tab. This is a really cool vehicle. It's not super fast, but it can fight and is armored, and you get 3 on the card. I love that. I might even take 2. We'll see. And next to it, this I'm not going to take. It's only 2 on the card. I don't like the loadout too much. The helicopter only is beefy, but it's only 2 on the card. I don't like that. With regards to trucks, I think I'm going to take this new one because it's only 5 points more. It's a bit faster off-road. The difference is not that great, so let's take this one. And then we're going to take one of the massive ones as well. There's no supply helicopter. Now this is maybe also an interesting option, simply because of the price. But yeah, I think those 30 extra points for the fighting capabilities might be better. We shall see. And it's 1 more on the card. Infantry tab, part of the division as well here. I'm definitely going to take the 1 HMG unit. Let me know in the comments if you think currently the grenade launchers are better. I do not know. We would have way less availability though. The range is better, which is an argument. Strength is the same. I go for the cheap option here. At least once. Then I'm definitely going to take military police. I really like military police, and they even have 5 strength and security. But I think, if I recall correctly, there were some more military police options in here. They can come in a BMP-1. And they have double AT. We might take them. We shall see. Now these guys, OT-62. This one has a tank gun, which is quite nice for just 10 points more. The squad is pretty shite, and it's disheartened. Yeah, but we will help that with our dudes here. Okay, I think this is a nice option, potentially. Here we get this leader, which has security, military police, and mountaineer as well, which I really like. And this one is a mountaineer unit as well. I definitely want to take it because they move faster in the forest. We take this with a 50 cal. It's quite fast as well, not super fast off-road, but still. And let's make this our leader, I think. He just has so many traits. Loadout is a bit too range focused, I think, and there's no smoke. So in this regard, this one is better, I think. There's more double machine gun on the vehicle as well. But I think I go for this new leader. I think this one is, yeah, this is not new. This one is new. It's got security as well. So optics go up to good. Let's take him. Okay. ATGM. We get 2 cards of faggots. They're not that great, unfortunately. And 1 card of Conquers. Very slow off-road speed, unfortunately. We might have to take another faggot. I'm not sure yet. We could also take this. It gets buffed. No, it's actually a tank gun. Is it not like a recoilless rifle? We could bring that in this vehicle. I mean, if we upgrade it once, let's give it a shot maybe, but no, we need line infantry. What's going to be our line infantry? We've got the Strelki, a 9-man. We've got the Kulomechiki. They have the shitty AT weapon. 2 medium, 3 medium machine guns instead of 2, which is nice. But the machine gun, the AT is so much worse. But it's a new unit. But still, I think I'm not going to take it. And the other option is the Moto Strelki, which is cheaper. It's only 7 men. The RPG version is also only 7 men, but they come in the BMP. Which gives me... Yeah, unfortunately they have the tank gun and not the autocannon. But I think I go for the BMP. Kulumechiki, no. And then because I've got enough BMPs, I'm not going to take the tank gun here. I mean, they also have 14 penetration and 16 on the Malyutka. And this one is 15 penetration. Range is same, basically. Is it the same gun? No. So let's build it like this for now. Artillery tab, I'm definitely going to take the Dana. Mobile, lots of damage, 2 on the card. We could take this as a cheap option as well. But the range is worse, the damage output ain't too great. I'm not going to take it. I definitely want, based on Icarus's tutorial, I want to improve my smoke play. But we only have the 80mm, we have the 122mm howitzer though. So this is basically our only mortar, so we're going to bring it. And then this is a fantastic range actually. Aim time is a bit high. But the range, this could be like a... I mean, this can be used as a tank, anti-tank gun a bit as well. But this could be used against enemy artillery, like for counter battery. I don't like using my high value mobile units for counter battery that much if I can prevent it, because I might not notice the counter battery fire and then I don't move them. And also if you move them, they obviously lose their counter battery order. Now the question is, do I take one of the multiple rocket launchers? If so, the beefier one, I guess. But I'm not sure. Let's not do it for now. Tank tab. We're definitely going to take one leader tank, which is going to be this one for our main tank blob. And we're going to take this T-72 for the main tank blob. We are going to supplement that. I mean, those AT guns are really good, and this is like a dual function as a howitzer as well. which is quite nice, and this is just really cheap. Penetration here is quite a bit better. Availability is much worse, though. Much, much worse. Malyutka is an option, but we've got enough BMPs, I think, even though this is quite fast. And the veterancy curve is actually not too bad, but we hardly have any slots. I think I'd rather go for like a mid-range tank. Let's check the difference here. The AM2B does have the anti-tank missile. So let's go for that one. Lose some availability. Basically only one if we up that. And then we are already in dangerous waters. I'm inclined to maybe take another tank. This one is a bit too shy. It doesn't have smoke either. Let's wait and see. I might take a BMP leader as, on top. Rack and tab. Where's my excellent optics? Exceptional optics here on this one. So I definitely want to take this to support my tank blob. This is not for fighting or anything, it's just for, you know. Rack and helicopter, always nice. We have quite cheap slots as well. This also has exceptional optics and can fight. I might decide between these two. We might use this to support the tank blob. We need some... This is very forward deployable with airborne. It's only 2-man sniper team. But it's 4 on the card, which is quite nice, so let's take them. Now we have one more slot. This is a GSR unit that can also fight. They could come in a BMP. Which is a nice option. It's basically a CQC unit, which is also interesting. The SIN also has military police trait, which I really like. The truck does not, but these guys do. It's also 10-man strong border police. Let's take them. And I actually want to take them as well, but I don't know if I can fit them in. We'll see. AA. Definitely the Coups. I'm not going to upbid them. I prefer the RNG of having one more. And here our options are very, very limited. 30 mil, unarmored, 12.7 mil, 12.7 mil, quadruple, and shitty ATGM squads. Let's take one unvetted. Let's take the man pets. Also for 4% points, I'm not going to upvet them. I'd rather have more. Helicopters, very expensive. The question is it worth it? Rockets or Malyutka? I mean, as an emergency go, and they've got the rotary cannon for actually less cost. Also, it's a bit squishy though, but let's possibly take this one. Air Force really tricky. Let's take a look at our AA options first. I think it's only this. This one is AA. And this one. So one has 6 rockets, the other one only 4. The one that brings 6 also has 2 against helicopters and more ECM as well. Let's definitely take this one twice. Might be worth upbetting even. I'm going to take 2, I think. I don't think I need a seed plane simply because I won't play much air with this division because, you know, look at your options. HE bomber could be nice. Rockets. AT could be an option against high value targets. ECM is 30%, that's quite nice. Cluster bomber needs to fly above, so that's a bit too risky. KMGU. Has a little bit of range, and it's kind of new. Let's actually try that out. It's super costly, but I want to try it. We do have points left, which is good. So we can go more into the logistics steps and take another leader. Also like a behind the front leader to beef up my artillery and stuff. And my AA. Now we have 9 more points. I think I'm going to take more tanks. Or the Maljutka. I think we're going to take this because they can be super annoying. I don't think it's worth taking the extra 5% points. And slightly improved aiming time. So we have 6 more points. It could be a plane. It could be a Recon. It could be a tank. I feel like we're going to take the GSR dudes. Because this also goes up to exceptional. I mean, they can... Yeah, let's take them. In the vehicle, I don't want to fly them in. It's too risky. And then I think I'm going to take another tank. Maybe I'm just going to take this spammable tank. The range is bad. Do we need more supply for all our artillery? I mean, I don't take that much artillery, so it should be okay. Helicopters I don't want. Plane. I mean, against good players, it doesn't help anyway because they switch off their radar. And those cheap options, I don't really like too much. Maybe the rocket plane to take out individual units, but it will go down so quickly, I think. Might be worth more to take more artillery. Let me check out if there's like any infantry that's like really good for fighting. Not really. We could take the Vector truck. Or this cheap leader for behind the front lines, but it's also 2 points only. So it's basically tank, recon, or air. We could take the tank leader as well, helping up to beef up our units, or we could go for this cheap tank, so we have a cheap tank option. I think I go for the tank leader. For now, at least. But then again, we've got these leaders. Got 8 leaders. Yeah, let's take... Let's take the shittier T-55 without the smoke. I don't want the tank without smoke, to be honest. I have auto smoke switched on, and also the accuracy of this gun is much better. We beefed up. Range is better, smoke, better armor. Yeah, let's take one more of these. Okay, this is the deck how I'm going to roll it. Quickly check. Maybe enough BMPs. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Until then, bye for now.